Good morning, we are Team Innovation, and today we will present a closed system for Bewell Neutraceuticals Corporation. The purpose of the project. This project aims to help the company Bewell Neutraceuticals Corporation by creating a system for them based on their order fulfillment system. This project focuses on researching about the existing system of the company and identifying what the problems the existing has. This project also helps us, Team Innovation, know more about the industry and how to deal with the real-world problems. This project is a stepping stone to shape us to become IT professionals. About the company. Company name, Bewell Neutraceuticals Corporation, established on 2007. Employees 300 and indeed the departments are sales, medical representatives, and logistics. The contact person of the company is Lance Cheng, which is the marketing head. Mission and vision. Mission to promote and strengthen the health and wellness of every Filipino by providing high quality, effective, accessible, and affordable nutraceutical products in order for Filipinos to enjoy life by being well. Vision to be recognized as the leader in nutraceutical healthcare in the Philippines. Partners of the company, Mercury Drug Watsons. Lahal is one of the main partners of Bewell because they are the one manufacturing products for Bewell. And there's other competitors of the company, Unilab, Fern, and INTR.
So the methodology we used for our system development is rapid application development, in which we will develop the system, give it to the client. The client will give us feedback. We will redevelop the system, improve it, and the process will not end until the system is close to perfect. Then, if the client approves, we will finalize the project, then give it to the client. The client will then contact us for future updates. So this is that. So the existing system of the company. Here's the Ishikawa diagram of the company. The main problem of the company is the delayed delivery of goods. The causes are the goods are still being requested and goods are insufficient. This means that the goods, they will still request the goods, the finalized products from Nehal to give to the partner companies, which is Mercury, Watsons, and the like. So if Nehal will not or will delay the finished products to give to Bewell will have insufficient finalized products to give to partner companies. Another cause would be POs are not organized. POs are not divided into their required formats. PO meaning purchase order. Some companies do not follow certain formats in which they fill up parts of the PO, but they do not fill in all. So this results to confusion inside the company, inside Bewell. Another cause will be process contains errors, price discrepancy of sales orders. For example, at first they agreed the product's price to be 40 pesos. But what Bewell knows is that they will sell the product for 50 pesos. This results to confusion again, and they will not agree to what they talked about before. The final cause would be the whole process would be on hold. The price discrepancy would cause them out there. So the cause of this problem would be these two. So since there is confusion and wrong inputs in the company, the whole process would be stopped. In the manpower department of the company, there is conflict of the delivery schedules because they are lacking delivery personnel. So basically this means that they lack in delivery people.
Okay, so this is the proposed BPMN for our company. And this is the sales order process. So the first is the purchase order is received by the key accounts officer. Then he or she will deliver the purchase order to to the accounts receivables. Then since our problem before was the POs are not organized, the accounts receivables will then verify the purchase order. So if it is incorrect, he or she will return the purchase order to the key accounts, and the key accounts will return it to the company or to the customer. Then if it is correct, the accounts receivables will select the key customer to encode the purchase order data. So what we did was, there's an option to select the key customer so that the formats would not vary between them. Next is, we will forward the purchase order data to the logistics department, and the logistics department will verify it again. Since there's always price discrepancy, the logistics will verify it, even though the accounts receivable have already verified it. If there is a mismatch in the data, he or she will notify the accounts receivables. If it is correct, generate the sales order. So the process ends with the generating of the sales order. Next is the inventory BPM. So after the sales order is generated, the logistics department will check the stocks. If there is sufficient stocks for the order, they will execute the full delivery. If stocks are insufficient, then there's only a partial delivery, meaning the other orders will not be delivered or will not be accepted. If there's no stocks at all, they will request stocks to the health laboratories. So before, they do not request stocks and just cancel the delivery. But now, we want them to have stocks as long as they have. So before canceling the delivery, they shall request the stocks. So after the options of the delivery, next is they will check the stocks again and use the forecasting method that we will do for them, or we will create for them, so that even though they have no stocks for this order, on the next order they'll have sufficient stocks. So using the forecasting, if they have insufficient stocks, they will request the stocks again. If they have sufficient, they will approve the stock status, meaning they have sufficient stocks for the next order. So they will generate the sales order after. So in the inventory BPMN, we mentioned that there is stock insufficiency declared. So this is the procurement BPMN. So they will check the purchase order with the manufacturer. The thing is, if they do not have a purchase order placed, they cannot request the stocks. So if they do not have it, they will place the purchase order and return with the check. If they already placed it, they will just request the finished goods. Then after receiving, they will encode the finished goods, input the item ID and the quantity received. Then that's when they will generate the sales invoice.
So this is the delivery BPMN of Bewell. So the process starts when the sales invoice is generated. So the logistics department will generate the delivery receipt, and then the accounts receivable will process the sales invoice. And this is where the problem of the process starts. So before, the company schedules deliveries immediately without checking the availability of employees. So what happens is that when deadlines come, there are some deliveries that lack employees. I mean, lack delivery personnel. So it causes their delivery to become more delayed. So what we did is that we changed the process in where they schedule immediately to checking the availability of employees, and then if the employees are available, they will schedule the delivery, meaning they will reserve a certain delivery personnel for that delivery, and then if employees are not available, they will cancel the delivery. And then the logistics department will forward the sales invoice to the delivery personnel, and then they will verify the sales invoice. And then after that, they will deliver the sales invoice and deliver the finished goods to the customer. And then the customer will check the sales invoice, they will receive the finished goods, and then sign the sales invoice. And then
Delivery personnel.
the delivery personnel will deliver the sales invoice back to the logistics department. And then they will check the sales invoice, and then the accounts receivables will update the sales invoice, and they will check if it needs editing or they will do some verification. If it needs some editing, they will edit the sales invoice, and if there are no errors, they will post the sales invoice. And that's where the process ends, where the sales invoice is posted. So we created modules in which we will create accounts for products, key customers, and employees. So the process will start if a new product is created or a product record is needed. So the user will input the product name, product ingredients. So these steps are based from Bewell's purchase orders, like quantity, the quantity of the ingredients needed for the product, its name, and its unit. So after that, the user will input the retail price. If there are adjustments needed, they will go back to inputting its product name and so on. And if there are no adjustments needed, they will assign a product ID to it. I mean the system. The system will assign a product ID to it and then store its data to the product's database. And that's when a product comes.
So this is the module for the new key customers or the creation of the key customers. So first is they will input a username for that key customer. Then input the customer name, the type of purchase order since there are other purchase orders. But we might change this to adding different fields that customer needs. And then input the addresses and the assigned agent so that they will have confirmation regarding the prices. So next is the system will check the redundancy. If there is redundant, if it is redundant, it will ask confirmation if it will continue. If it is not redundant, then it will ask for the cancellation so that no memories will be wasted. That's it. So then confirm the customer, and the system will assign the key customer number, sort of a foreign key, but the user will not see it. Then it will store the key customer data to the database. Then that's when the key customer is created. So this is the module for the new user accounts. So the employees will be given user accounts to use the system. So first they will need to input a username. Then pick or assign the department they are in. Then last name and first name. So as well as the key customers, they will check redundancy to see if there's repetition. Then confirm the account, then assign a account number. But this might change if we might merge the account number with the username. Then store the account data and the new user accounts are created.